Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is May 11th. We got the grain markets relatively quiet ahead of some news we're going to get tomorrow from USDA, as well as planting progress reports later on this afternoon. So we'll see how we look actually once this information is released. First, these USDA report tomorrow. We're going to get more positioning maybe ahead of that. We're going to have a first look of new crop carryout numbers tomorrow as well. So what is USDA going to be looking ahead into new crop? What are we looking at as far as carryout numbers there? So right now, corn's down just 0.75 cents. Beans are actually a little bit higher, up 2 cents, with wheat down 2 cents right now as well. Planting progress, as I mentioned, we're going to be looking at a pretty good pace once again. For this week, 70 to 75% is what a lot of estimates are coming in at. 5-year average is at 58, so still way well above or ahead of pace. Beans, they're expecting anywhere from 25 to 30%. The 5-year average there is 21, so looking for us to be a little bit ahead of pace in beans as well. Something interesting is looking at is what are these funds doing? Okay, so these big managed positions. These funds that have been just building positions here and pushing these markets around. Looking at the CFTC report that was out on Friday, we did see the funds, the managed money, increase their short positions for corn, another 24,602 contracts, putting them short 116,985. So quite a few contracts there. Beans, they did buy back 2,853. And then wheat, they sold more wheat last week as well, 4,496, putting them at 111,409 short right now. So they continue with these big short positions for corn and wheat right now, and looks like they continue to get even shorter here at this time. So we'll keep an eye on that. At some point when we do see these funds say, hey, I just don't want to be short anymore. Not that they're going to go long or we're going to have something that really comes in and tells and says that they need to come in and go long. But just maybe it's something that they just decide, I just don't want to be short anymore, and they come out of these positions. That could give it could give corn and wheat a pretty good bounce here when that happens. So maybe that'll be into summer. Maybe it'll be some kind of weather scare or something like that may shift their minds. But as of right now, they continue to increase their short positions. Looking at livestock, maybe see a steady to, I'd look for more of a steady open this morning for cattle. We did see trade last week roughly around this 161 area. You did have some rumors out there, 163. I can't quite confirm that at this time, but 161 seemed to be the last trade. Now, as far as hogs, maybe we'll see a little bit of a setback this morning on hogs with just more headline news. So more talk of bird flu and some of the effects of it. Hong Kong came out and banned imports of U.S. poultry products from Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. And so that's all effects from bird flu. Hong Kong was the number 3 buyer for U.S. broiler exports there in March. Now, is this really as big as it seems? Probably not, but it is something that if there's one, there's more. We're going to see more, guys, more products being banned. It's one of these, as I mentioned, more of a headline story that will be looked at as negative as well. Will we see some effects into hogs? Maybe, maybe not. Something else that's interesting that will be coming up on May 19th, we have our Ag Leaders webinar series that's going to continue. We're going to have an agronomist, Mike Cavanaugh, out there talking about national yields and how things look, and really prepare us for what's coming here as we get into pollination and looking out further. But great experience for you guys. Get logged on. It's a free webinar for you, so certainly take a look at that as well. Some of the outside markets right now, stock market is about 10 points higher. Crude oil down a little bit. Gold and silver about unchanged with the dollar up 30 cents. So not a lot of influence here from these other markets as well. But give us a call if you have questions. You can reach us here, 800-262-7538, or check us out on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.